Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we've got our hands on this brand new Nars Summer Solstice palette. I have been waiting for this to drop. We've got it right here and we're going to review it today. So if you guys have this palette, definitely follow along. I just created these two amazing eye looks for you guys. Alright guys, let's get into it. Remember, if you love videos just like this one, hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and subscribe down below. Alright guys, this right here is the brand new Nars Summer Solstice Eyeshadow Palette, and I've been waiting for this to come out. This I'm excited for because you guys know I love Nars. So we're gonna unbox this. We don't need this. Oh wow, that is stunning. We don't need this. Guys, check that out. That is so gorgeous. That's gorgeous. Oh wow, hopefully you guys can see how amazing those colors are. This is a beautiful color story for spring. This has got everything from champagne to gold to browns to neutrals to the rose gold to that lovely berry, you know, summer color. Like, this is gorgeous. Alright guys, just like every palette review I've been doing for you guys lately, I'm going to do two eyeshadow looks for you guys today. So I'll do one on this eye and one on this eye. Alright guys, let's get into it. Alright guys, I'm going to start with a fluffy brush right here, and I'm just going to go into this lovely brown shade right here. This is very nice neutral taupe. It's a matte shade in this palette, and I think that'll be a great transition shade. I'm just going to start on this eye right here, just placing that color down into my transition shade. What a lovely warm brown. Like, that is really, really pretty. That's a gorgeous shade. Love that. So I'm going to take that exact same brush, and I'm actually going to take this lovely shade right here in the center top row. This, I'm just going to tap some of it off. This is a beautiful shade, and I can't wait to place this on the lid. I'm actually going to place this on my outer corner. Oh wow, that color payoff is everything. This is gorgeous, guys. Ooh, that is such a great color. I love that. I'm just blending this into that outer corner. Love that. I'm going to take a little bit more of that color, tap that off of my brush, and just darken it up right there on that outer corner. Just make it nice and smoky. That is just like right there. That's why you need to buy this palette, because that color right there is just phenomenal. I'm going to go in with a little shader brush right here, and I'm just going to smudge out those edges, just tapering out that color. This is such a beautiful, bold, but not too bold, lovely warm brown for spring. And I absolutely love it. Like, that is just, that is it. That is gorgeous. All right, let's go in with a little flat shader brush right here. I want to pick up this gold color. But before I do that, I'm actually going to pick up just a little bit of this color that's in the center middle row. And I'm just going to tap that off. I'm just going to place a little bit of this in the center of my lid. Oh, that color is everything. That is such a beautiful copper color. So this is a brand new launch from Nars, but this is not talked about enough because this is gorgeous. Okay, I just placed that copper color down in the center of my lid. We're going to go in with our blender brush that we just used. I'm just going to taper out those edges just a little, just like that. For my inner corner, I'm going to go in with a Natasha Denona number 11 brush, and I want this gold. Now, I think this will probably go on really great with my finger, but since your girl has these beautiful claws right now, I'm going to try with the brush first, and if that doesn't work, we'll go in with our finger. But I've got a lot of product on my brush. I'm ready to go into that inner corner. Holy smokes, this is so gorgeous. For the record, I did not wet my brush. That is just the amount of payoff you get with a dry brush and that amazing gold shade, which is phenomenal. All right guys, let's move on to the next eye. I definitely want to go in for this other eye with this beautiful rosé colors. I mean, that's what it's reminding me of. It's a beautiful glass of rosé on a warm, day, maybe sitting on a beach somewhere. I want to go in with these for this look. So I'm going to concentrate more on these colors right here for this look. So I'm actually going to go in with this shimmery color right here, which we haven't played with yet, for the transition. I know it's a little bit dark and it also has a bit of a shimmer vibe to it, but I kind of am digging that right now for a transition. So I'm actually just going to tap that off. So we're just going to start by applying this color right here to our transition area. And I'm actually going to bring this right into the inner corner. Like I mentioned, I'm kind of really into this look right now, where it's just very sultry and I love it. So we're just going to blend this color out. This does have a shimmer to it. Beautiful shimmer. Alright guys, I'm going to take a blending brush and blend that out. So I'm going to go in now with this dual fiber brush from MAC. This is a MAC 234 brush right here. This is just a really nice fluffy eyeshadow brush, but what I like about it is that it does have the dual fibers on it, and I'm actually going to go in and pick up with the synthetic side this beautiful rosé color right here. These colors are so pigmented and gorgeous, just gorgeous. Tap that off. I'm going to go in and place this on the outer part of my lid, dragging it towards the inner middle of the lid. Oh my gosh, that color is phenomenal. Ooh, that is just gorgeous. All right, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna pick up more of that exact same beautiful rosé color. And I'm just gonna drag that up all the way to my transition area. That is the world's most stunning color right now. I'm living for that. That is gorgeous. Okay, I want just a little bit more. We're gonna build up that color and then I'll blend it out. But that is just so fire. Love that. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with my Jaclyn Hill blending brush. I'm just going to soften those edges because I want that punch of color. Boy, do I want that punch of color. That is just gorgeous. Alright, so I'm going to go back in with my MAC brush and I'm going to pick up just a little bit more of that beautiful rosé. And I'm just going to deepen that up, especially at my lash line and outer corner before we move on. Okay, so the shimmer in this, I'm hoping that you guys can see it on the 4K camera because it's just absolutely everything. That is just beautiful. Alright guys, so we're actually going to turn this eye right here into a beautiful cut crease. So to do that, I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is the eye primer that I use to prime my eyes, but we're just going to use that as an actual eyeshadow base as well for our cut crease. So I'm just going to apply just a little bit on the back of my hand. Then I'm going to go in with a clean MAC 283 brush. I'm just going to go in and pick up some of that eye primer. I'm going to go right into my inner corner. And I'm just applying that just along my crease line. And if you guys don't know where your crease line is, just blink and you'll make that perfect crease line. Alright guys, now that we've got our cut crease concealer on, we're going to go in with this Jaclyn by Morphe JH41 brush, which is just a little flat shader brush. And I'm actually going to pick up this beautiful, it's like a, I want to call it like a rose gold. It's got a beautiful shift to it. It's a beautiful shimmer. And I'm excited to place this on the lid. We're going to place this right here in the center of the lid. That is a beautiful color. I've been using a majority of the colors in the pan and have no fallout, so I'm actually super impressed. But I absolutely love Nars for their quality. So good. Alright guys, I'm going to go in with this beautiful BH Cosmetics little blending brush right here. I'm going to go in with this color for the inner corner, but you know what? I'm actually going to wet my brush first before applying it. So we're just going to take our Urban Decay All Nighter, and I'm just giving that brush a couple of spritzes, nice and moist. I'm going to go into this beautiful champagne gold color. Pick up some of that product. Alright guys, I've got a lot of product on my brush. We're going to go into our inner corner and place that color down. Oh my gosh, that color is gorgeous. Alright guys, I'm going to go in. I'm going to finish this look with liner and lashes, and I will be right back. To finish this look, I just went in with liner and lashes. I'll have those products linked in the description box down below for you guys. So it's time to score this product. Starting with fallout. I actually didn't experience that much fallout on my actual face, just like the tiniest bit, only with like a specific color as well, but there's actually not really all that much dust in the pan compared to the Bobbi Brown palette that I just reviewed. That one was dusty. I was watching the video the other day and I'm tapping it off on my arm and I'm just like whoosh. And I'm like, how did I not notice that when I was filming for you guys? But no, that one's dusty. This one is definitely not. So I'm actually going to give this one right here a 9 out of 10. Moving on to application. All right, guys, I'm going to have to give this one a 10 out of 10, a solid 10, because this went on like butter, like so seamlessly. It blends, it's gorgeous, it's pigmented, like it is just everything a girl wants. This is stunning. So 10 out of 10. Next up, pigment. Alright, I just want to swatch these for you guys because I forgot to do that at the beginning of the video, and these are phenomenal, so I'm just going to quickly swatch them for you guys. So I want you guys to see how amazing these colors are. Like, I think that's beautiful. Alright guys, this is the color story. These colors are phenomenal. It looks amazing as it does on my hand, on my eyes, and I think that I'm going to have to give this one a 10 out of 10. And finally, value. Alright guys, I'm going to have to give this one a 7 out of 10 for a value because it works out to about $7 a pan for a color, and I just feel that's a little bit high, but then again, it is Nars and it is on par with their brand. But I feel like for the amount of colors that you're getting, $7 a shade, I'm going to have to give this one a 7 out of 10. Giving us a final score of 36 out of 40. This places us at number 5 on our Lacey Made Me Buy It list, which is the way I've been scoring these products. Now this one actually does come under the KKW Beauty Crystallized palette. I did like that palette. It did have obviously more colors in it, but it was also a very matte palette. This one is a very shimmery palette, so I actually prefer this one a little bit over that one, but for different reasons. This one gives me similar vibes to the Vanessa palette, which is actually coming in a little bit higher on our list here at 39, but again, that one did have only 4 shades versus this palette right here, which has 9 shades. Alright guys, if you love videos like this one, remember to hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and subscribe to the channel. Alright guys, until next time, live, love, and the plus. Bye guys.